God, if I let this thing grow a little bit, it begins to look like complete shit. I mean, it starts off looking cool, but then it looks like shit. Anyways, to get to the main story at hand, which was posted literally 18 hours ago. Fucking Skype. Alleged murderer sliced to death with samurai sword after a night taking cocaine in Dublin, inquest told. An alleged murderer was sliced to death with a samurai sword after a night of drinking and taking cocaine in a Dublin pub, an inquest has heard. What the fuck is an inquest? Anyways, okay, let me get to the meat of the story. He detailed how Martin's intestines were hanging out, ripped through a wound which ripped through his liver, ribs, and diaphragm. He soon died after being rushed to the hospital. His death was caused by a single stab wound in the chest, post-mortem concluded. Although 29 people were arrested, 360 statements taken the following brawl that killed Martin. No one has been charged. Alright, I'm going to leave you a link to this story so that you guys can make your own decisions and thoughts about it. But essentially, this guy, who was allegedly part of a murder over in the UK, moved over to Ireland to get away from that shit. And, he got into one of those old school brawls, like the beginning of the movie Gangs of New York. Think about that. He got into one of those where bottles were being bashed over people's heads, hockey sticks, all that, just close quarters combat in old gang member style. And somebody decided, fuck hockey sticks, fuck all these blunt objects that everyone else brings in. I'm gonna bring in a goddamn katana, and I'm gonna cut somebody. Whether or not the guy actually could use this katana well, it's to be remain seen. Regardless of which, this guy was killed old samurai style. Now, there's not much information on this guy at this point, other than apparently he was bad guy. The end. But this is essentially the kind of stories that I've been living for with this damn channel. He got killed by a fucking katana. How often does that happen? I know katanas, I think you need special permits in order to have one in the UK. And pretty much all of that area of the world, they like to restrict your freedom to own shit, certain things. Oh my god, if you got a sword, you're a big scary person, and you don't need that. It's scary. You got that mentality with so many people all over the world, especially in that area. And the fact that this guy had a fucking katana alone is just, to me, that's awesome. Now, I mean, I don't know the knife laws in Ireland. I mean, they could may well be more lax than here in the United States. Maybe. But that's just awesome. It cut through his ribcage, through his lung, through his diaphragm. So apparently this guy, if he didn't know what the hell he was doing with the sword, then he at least had a sharp one. Damn, that's badass. That's... You know what? I can rant on all day about this. Well, that's just freaking cool. You never hear stories like that here in America. Well, all you ever hear about it here in America are things that can be used for more ratings. In other words, like, can we race bait with this? Can we throw in something about a celebrity here? But nah. Over in Ireland, alleged murderer killed with katana. Anyways, I want to know what the fuck you guys think about this, because this is just plain awesome in my opinion. Unfortunately, there's no video about it. It's awesome. The link's down below. You have a good day.